And hello everybody, what is good, how is life? JinJoeToe here from the GGT gang, cult or underground cooperation. Today guys, we're playing Samp with the man Kingzone. Go check him out guys, link is in the description. He also does a ton of gaming videos that are really fun to watch. And without further ado guys, let's just yeet into it. Honestly, do I even have to mention where I spawned at this point? Probably not. I spawned in at the hospital once again, where I received a call from Don, who said, "Yo, what's up dog? Do you want me to pick you up? I got this new Sabre." And I go, "Hell yeah mate, why not pick me up in your new Sabre? I wanna see what you got." Now Don told me he'd come pick me up, so I had to wait. And yeah, if you didn't realize, Don, that is Kingzone. He comes to the hospital with his stolen Sabre and hands it over to me, trying to put me in trouble. But it was all good, we became equal once he went out the window with an MP5, risking his and my life at the same time. Now we were taking a stroll around the city with an MP5 out because we wanted to make sure the citizens knew that the GGT gang was taking this virus very seriously. And strolling around the pizza place, we witnessed something. 5 people smuggling drugs, breaking stay-at-home orders, and not staying 6 feet apart. Trust me guys, if you ever see stuff like this, call the police or run away. With me and Kingzone, we went like, yeah mate, and went all out shooting and ramming into these people who weren't respecting stay-at-home orders and stay 6 feet away guidelines. Unfortunately, they blew out my tire during my crazy drift, and when we got out of the car, Kingzone tripped over and fell off the bridge. Thank God that wasn't recorded on camera because he fell so hard the ground shook and their bullets started missing me. He gave me a chance to escape, but I didn't make it and I ended up in the hospital. After some running, me and Kingzone met up again and broke into this mansion like the sneaky bastards we are, and we started discussing big money making plans. I mean, obviously we couldn't make money the legal, fair, hard work way, right? I mean, we're the GGT gang guys, come on, we're not doing that kind of stuff. The heist was made guys. We got out of the house, crafted some weapons, called a taxi, and then had to wait 10 minutes because our taxi driver gave 0 facts to come here faster. I mean, we would have gotten to the bank faster on foot. Finally, Bob Camel arrived with his taxi and took us to the bank. What a mad lad, crazy guy, best taxi driver. If I see him again, I will give him $10,000. Yes, I will not give him $10,000 in the video. I meant if I see him sometimes from now on, because I did see him a couple of times here, okay? And here we are, he dropped us off at the bank, and the thieves we are, we stole a van. The perfect vehicle for what we were about to do. And not suspicious at all. We bought some gear, if you know what I'm saying, and created a crazy advert saying, giving away 20k, come at Los Santos Bank. We put the advert online, and me and Kingzone got ready in our positions, but it was all silent. We didn't know if this would work. I mean, who would believe an advert from level 2 saying that they'll donate money, right? But then out of nowhere. Whole fucking server appeared at the same time at the same place. Me and Kingzone got very overwhelmed by all this and the whole situation. People started bumping into each other, creating 2 spheres of influence. I mean, me and Don were like fucking black holes. We pulled every person towards us. Like it wasn't already clustered as AF, Don got overwhelmed by all the attention and people screaming pay me, and ran straight into the van, which made the van seem like the big daddy-o. We were hoping we would make tons of dollars and got too greedy, and we started screaming for people to hop in the van if they wanted 50k. I mean, imagine someone saying, hop in the van, we're giving away 50k. Like, what could be more suspicious than that? Especially if the guy in the van is a clown. Literally, we were on edge guys. People were screaming at us, and right as Vike hopped in the van, I pressed W, but I wasn't fast enough, and me and Don got shot down by probably everyone at the place. I feel like after we died, everyone turned on each other back there, creating a whole riot. I don't know what happened guys. So spawning into the hospital again, we called the man, the legend, Bob Camel again, okay? By the way, there's going to be a lot more Bob Camel incoming in the next few videos, so be warned. Isn't there another guy called Bob? Oh yeah, Bob Ross. So Bob Camel, Bob Ross, pretty cool name there. Okay, he took us to the bank again, where it was clear as day. No one there, either everyone left or died. I mean, probably everyone died because the whole riot that happened. But we again stole a van, and I know what you're thinking at this point. There's no way you could pull a kidnapping in that thing. Haha, think again guys. Me and Don, like the manipulators and persuaders we are, managed to pull a little newbie in here. His name, Kevin Pena. Weirdest fucking name, since Penna means bathwater in my language, but what can you do, man? Nonetheless, it was no time to judge, guys, okay? We got in the van and started driving. Now, you guys want to take notes here, okay? When we got in the vehicle, we didn't instantly tie him, like we weren't like all these other people. Oh, fuck you, now you're tied, okay? We didn't do that. We played smart, gave away our weak and strong spots, made him trust us. And then we turned on him and tied him up and brought him over on the edge of the city, where he had no choice but to give us money. And the usual happened, we didn't fucking succeed. He wasn't giving us any money, and if we killed him, he would have just respawned, so there was no reason for us to kill him, which was pretty dead dumb. So we instantly changed our roles from loser kidnappers to big bosses. We acted like we had a very popular underground gang with limited members. He got interested and wanted to join. Now we wanted to make it difficult for him to join, but since we were weak and poor as fuck, we decided to put him in and playing some mind games with him, okay? We made him believe we owned this van that we took and took him to the clothing store where we parked the van right in front of the door next to the store so he could purchase his own GGT gang clothes. Now this should have been a fast process if nothing got disrupted, but something had to have gone wrong, and KingZone told me that in that 1 second we were in the store, somehow someone stole our van. How dare they do the stuff like that to the GGT gang? I don't know. Anyway, Don ran out looking for another vehicle, but I had to talk to Kevin and give him money to try and keep him inside the store, because if he found out that our vehicle got stolen, he would have thought we were fools, not leaders. Don unfortunately didn't find the vehicle, so we switched places. He went in the store with Kevin and I went outside to look for a vehicle. After a while, I found the soccer mom van and brought it back to the store where I picked them both up. It was time for the first challenge that could prove our leadership and the fact that we're a real gang. First off, I tried pulling Antonio from the street by paying him, and that didn't work, so I went and drove him over to show how strong and fast my soccer mom vehicle was. But that wasn't the fun part. What happened next divided the boys from the men. After the unsuccessful chase with Antonio, I got pissed at him for wasting our time and was about to leave and go when KingZone took the step and said he would do what has to be done to make the gang look cool and get our wasted time back. He told me to go for it. I drove as fast as I could and trapped Antonio in the ammunition store. The whole squad went out of the car and we busted inside the store, where KingZone had already slaughtered Antonio and put him to the ground. Then we went outside and me and KingZone had come up with a plan. Just watch and learn how business and mafia works, okay? I took them both outside and said that what Don just did was the right thing to do. He protected the gang and made us look like we're no people to mess with. To congratulate him, I gave Don $10,000 and asked him to keep $5,000 and give me $5,000 later on because I was poor AF. Anyway, so far all we did was lost money. We haven't gained any profit whatsoever. Now if you didn't get what just happened or what the plan was for KingZone to get a kill without me asking him to do so, and for me to give him money so we could prove Kevin Penna that we are the best gang. It was supposed to motivate Kevin to kill people and work for us for money. And after a well-executed mission, we found the luxurious limousine, took it and celebrated our achievements. And to end the video, guys, guess what we did? We went to my favorite ads place and created another fake giveaway. This time we said that we're giving away 5k at Grove Street to again show our status. We went to Grove Street, we got some people, tried negotiating, but it wasn't working well. I also had to give these people some cash, hoping to convince them to get in the limo. It didn't work. We would have been happy if we at least came out alive. So what we did is me and KingZone straight up busted, went into the limo and escaped, leaving Kevin behind to die. Then the legendary happened, the biggest thing ever. Oh wait, it's been 6 minutes, guys. I have my timer right here. It's been 6 minutes. I cannot continue talking. I want to tell you what happened next. Time to go. Or maybe just one hint. We turned on someone and made him do things, alright? If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, because this was just 1 hour of the footage. This was just 1/4. That exact day, I recorded about 7 hours of footage. We stayed on Samp for 7 hours, and we got a bunch of interesting things, guys. So make sure to subscribe and leave a like for the next video next week, where we will do something to somebody familiar. See you then.